Comp229. So where is my mouse? Oh my god. This screen, I wish I would not call these guys come and
I think you have to drag it over to the next like you have to go right.
okay. I want to close this now. I launched another one now. Right?
Yeah.
I launched this. Okay.
If anything, I think because how you were doing it before, you had the duplicate screen, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to.
Because I'm not used to moving and dragging. So the duplicate screen, what will it do?
It'll just keep whatever's on this screen. It'll show it here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one is better than the extend because the extend you have to keep dragging it over back and forth. Now it's just
I
the
think I
same.
should learn this. I should learn it. Comp229 is having an issue. Okay, have you opened the Comp229 or Sports Store chapter 09? Are we there? So just which one is this one?
This is to be chapter 10.
Huh?
This is chapter 10. Read 10.
Okay, open the chapter Sports Store chapter.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to be sure.
This
Sports
number
Store
of the
chapter.
read line.
I'm doing the music. Sports Store chapter 09.
Please read line.
You have both there.
Oh, okay.
Scroll down. Go to week 10,
Week
week
10.
10, week 10, week 10, please. Week 10. I want to
Okay.
show the solution.
This one?
Sports Store chapter
Oh,
09.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sports Store chapter 09. Are we all there? So if you log in as an admin, okay, so this is the goal of the project, and this is what you will need for your project part 3 to create the crude operation, right? Edit, delete, and to create a new product, to edit and to delete it. The crude operation, then your authentication. We have done authentication on, was it on Monday, right? So from that point, we need to move to the crude operation. So if you look at your project 3, if you go to your e-Centennial project 3 says create a landing page, do the authentication, right? And also do the crude operation. So with this, you should be able to do your project 3, project part 3, right? Do we all get that?
Assuming project part 3 just start.
Yeah, project part 3, I'm trying to pull up the question. Project part 3. I'm trying to pull up the question. I'm sure we all know where the. If you go back to make. Oh, my screen is not showing. It's showing black. Okay. So you go to. I think we have that in. Week 10. Week 10, it will, this is templates. Let me pull up the question so that we look at it. frame that up, and you can use this as a sample, this individual submission. Let me download that. Project part 3, if you go back to your week 8 or week 9, you have that, or you also have it in week 10. Are we able to access that file? Do we have access to that file, project part 3?
Yes.
Okay. So, you are meant to, your team is responsible to for the second release of your web application. It's still not a complete application, but the release should add the authentication to it. We have completed the authentication. Your site must include pages that will allow users to log in and register. You should use the idea from what we did last time from our EJS. The main navigation must include navigation items. Right. It must include navigation items. When we started Angular, we did the nav bar, right? And we still remember we did the Angular. You can use that, or you can just adopt what you have in that sports chapter 09. So once the user log in, if the user logs in as an administrator, the user should be able to update and delete and also create a new product, right? Depending on the project that you have chosen. If you have chosen survey, if you have chosen the one for tournament, whatsoever you have chosen, right? The administrator should be able to add to the survey, edit and delete, right? Right. While the users can just see the content of that survey alone. So you are meant to include a second draft of the external design document, push it to your GitHub, and do a YouTube. One of the group members can do a YouTube, right? Presentation to show the authentication and the CRUD operation. Just show the functionality, right? So you will have to have a slide that will contain the members of your team, their names, their number, and their roles. Right, so you need to explain the code briefly for each, to create, to update, to delete, to add, to create, to update, to delete, and also the authentication. Just explain the code. So this is what you are meant to submit. You should file upload. Please don't use WinRAR. Once you use WinRAR, most of the time are not able to open. Right, those that use WinRAR and in their assignment, I had to make a comment for them to re-upload. Right, so don't use WinRAR, please. So, external design document, GitHub link, your demo, your YouTube video, and a snapshot of your backlog. Remember we said you should use Jira, right? So just give a snapshot of that activity and upload as well.
Jira and Trello.
You can use anyone. Yeah. Whatsoever your team decides to use is okay. Right. So we have done authentication the beginning of the week, right? So we want to move on to CRUD operation, and it will be very fast. If we cannot complete it, you have the solution. Okay, so did the solution work for everybody? Sports store chapter 09. Can you open it? If you launch it in the browser window, is it working?
Yes.
Is it working? Do you have this? Log in. Use your credential, admin, and secrets. Is it working? Because we had a glitch in the session I took this morning. We spent the whole time on this. So, is it working? Please confirm chapter 09 sports.
Yes.
Sports
okay.
store chapter 09. Is it working? Sports store. Open the sports store. I think that one is broken. I have to re-upload. Is it the sports store chapter 09? Okay, so what you do, npm install. Okay, you have done that. Yeah, so you need to change, go to the sports store. Okay, go to the terminal. Let me see. Scroll down. Okay, ls. So this. This is coming differently. Should just be, you don't need to change to. It's still showing. Did you have the same error when you opened? Hello? Did you have the same error? So why did you fix it? You didn't have it.
Is it like the error 030801 digital envelope routines?
Because I want, at least those the ones that are in class, let's have this. You have error too?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah. I tried to search it up on Stack Overflow. It said something about the Node version, but I don't know. I have no idea.
Check your root version. Check your root version. Let's see.
Mine is 16.17.
60 points. Check your root slash B. Yeah, root space slash B. 18.9. Okay. Maybe you need to, there's a note version, right? You need to change to 16 points before you can do that. Okay. Okay. Let me give you a link to, you need to change, and to change it, you have to go to your settings. I don't know why you can't open the Comp229. There is an error, right? The Comp229. Did you try the Comp229?
The Comp229 one works.
Does it
One
work?
of them was working.
Let's see. Let's see.
It is a little phone, sorry.
Is it working? NPM is good.
Yeah, it's generating browser application.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. If it's not empty, maybe. Is it working for you? Which
Yeah.
one? The sports store or the Comp229? Okay, did you run it in the browser?
Yeah, I just run into that one. And
Cool. Let's see your node version. It's working for him. The Comp229 is working for him. Did you download the zip, right?
Not yet.
Did you download that zip file?
Yeah.
You just downloaded the zip file.
Yeah, I just downloaded the zip file.
And it works for you. It's
Yeah, I
working
think,
for him. Did it work for you too?
Yes.
The Comp229 works for you
Yes,
too?
both work for me.
Huh?
Both work.
Eh?
Both work for me.
Both works for you. Okay, please let's sort that out. That is very, very important. In case you can't complete.
How did you get it to work? Right?
It's using Node version 16. What version of Node are you using?
I think 116? Not sure. I just downloaded it.
Node space dash V. But it's 18, 18 Node space dash V. Just type node space.
Version
Yeah.
18.9.
18 point, he's using 18. He's using version 18. So that is what I use. It worked for him. Did you try it out? Huh? So he's using version 18 and it's working. So let's check. Is it working for you now? I mean my friend. This button is not, it should work. You are able to upload it now. Go back. Let me see. Go back to the first page. Some features are not showing there.
Oh, this is for the JSON server.
Okay, go back. Go and run this JSON. You don't even want to load the JSON server. It should work. Open another terminal. No, it should have left it. Okay, run it here now. Go and close the browser. Close the browser window. Yeah, close that one. Close it. Go back. So launch this one, the browser window. Yeah. Then open another terminal. Okay. So npm run JSON. I hope we are in the workspace. Yes. Go back to that terminal. Delete work. They go to the workspace. So click, hold on the control key and click. No, no. Go back. Close it. Close it. It's the one with the back. Go back. Hold on your control key and click the one. Go back. Yeah. Go back to the browser. So go back to this. So you don't need this refresh. You don't need the server for it to load. Anyway, you don't need the server for it to load. So click on the admin. Let's try it now. Okay, it's not complete. Some things are missing.
This was last time.
Yeah?
I think this should be the one, the last lecture.
This is the last lecture. Comp229. Which file is this? Chapter Big 10, chapter 9, sports. No, that's not the one. Big 10, chapter 9, sports store. If you go back, I mentioned not that one. I said go to Big 10. Big 10. Okay, Comp229. This one, crude operation. Huh? Oh. So I said any of these two, The one you open is where we stopped. Don't close it, you can leave that one. We will start from there now, right? But this is the final solution. Any of these two, right? The one you open is the startup file, where we stopped, right? That is where we stopped in class. So these two is the file. I just want to be sure it's working for everybody, so that in case once you're working on your project 3, you have something to fall back if we don't complete it in class. This is the goal of what we're going to do in class, the crude operation. Okay, so I'll just give you a second, maybe 2 seconds for you to do that, then we'll start off from where we stopped, right? So if you don't complete it in class, you have the solution, right? But there is a bug in, go back, try and create. If you edit, the edit button is working, the delete button is working. If you edit, just change the price and see. The edit button is working. Delete, we delete that. Don't delete it, it will delete that. But the create product, there is a bug there. Once you put in the product that you want to create, it's not adding it, right? Did he add it?
Yes.
He added for you.
Yes.
Okay, it's working. It's maybe because of the Node version you are using, 16. Hello, my friend. Go and add a new product.
Yes.
Go and add a new product. Did you add a new product? Is it working? Go to the browser window. Did you close it? Okay, add a new product. Let's see. Did he add it? Did he add it? No? No.
It's not showing up.
Okay, so you need to check that, right? You need to fix that for if you are using version 18. So is it working now? Yeah, you are opening the wrong file. Is it working for you now? Check, you are opening the wrong file. So try it out. So this is Comp229, right? Comp229, right? So edit, change the price. So the edit is working. If you delete, don't delete it, will delete. But create product, let's see. So create the product for version 18. We need to adjust the script to be able to create that. It's not adding it after creating. Did you add it? No. So we need to fix that bug. So I'll leave you to do that. If I can fix, I will fix and fix. Is it working for you now?
I don't know. That one works.
Which one?
The one that we're gonna be working on, week 10, chapter 9.
Is working?
Well, everything.
Any of the two should work. It's working for her. She was opening the wrong file. That was why she had that issue. Right. So it's my friend over there. Hello? Are you opening? No? Okay. So we are starting up with this. This is where we stopped, right? Last in class for the authentication. So in case we run into, I purposely uploaded the solution because when we start debugging and every other thing, we might not be able to complete it. And we might have some few things to debug. So that's why I just uploaded the solution. And I think that's a good start for the class because we had glitch trying to do that in the previous in the class I just concluded this morning. So let's open our book. Let's open our book. I hope I tagged all my things. So let's open, remember we're using the book as a guide to be able to arrive at our solution. So if you scroll down to where we stop in chapter, we have started chapter 10, right? And we have done the authentication chapter 9, and we have done the authentication. So if you scroll down in the book, we'll be creating placeholder for the components, and subsequently we'll add the CRUD operation, edit, delete, and the create button to be able to do that. So let's go to the book. Right, beautiful. So chapter 9. So let's navigate to where we have creating a placeholder component. We are done with the authentication. So we are now on creating the placeholder component. So creating the administration future structure, creating the placeholder component. So from where we stopped last time, we are going to be creating the placeholder component. Okay, this is section 004. I hope I have my own file open. Okay, so I need to open the file for your class. Section 004. Yes. Okay. So let me close this. So at least we are rest assured we can work on our project part 3, right? Okay. Go to the terminal. See this old stuff. Okay, so mine is still trying to come up. Okay, so you should have your book open now. Before mine comes up, let me just provide a guide for us. So the next thing we are going to do in creating the placeholder component, we'll be adding a new file called producttable.component.ts. So if you go to your book, we'll add a file called, that is in the admin folder. Right click on your admin folder, click on new file, then the file we are creating is producttable.component.ts. So you can see the name in that, because mine is still loading. So it says compiled now. Yeah, it's still loading. It's still loading. So let me see. Still loading. Okay. So it's still generating. Okay, but you can continue, right?
Yes.
Right. So once if you have an error, you let me know. You can continue, so that we won't waste so much time. Are you there? Hello? Are you with us in class today?
Yeah, I am.
Or because I've posted the solution? So it's better you build up what you have, right? The solution is just for a guide so that you can adjust any few things there, right? I purposely upload the solution because towards the end of class, we don't complete, we are rushing, so we don't know whether it's working or it's not working, right? So mine is still compiling. So once you have created the product table.component.ts file, right, we are going to add another file again, still in that same admin folder called the product editor.component.ts. Are we on the same page? Hello? Are you on the same page? On the same, okay. So we're going to create that file, product editor.component.ts file. So right click on the admin folder. Right click on the admin folder. Okay. Okay, so we are here. So we're on the same page. So let me quickly add mine. Going to the first one is product table.